Hello everybody, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Simply put it this way that I'm gonna play this in a marathon, and then I'm gonna start off in the next episode with a new game, like a new recording, guys. Like I like doing this in one go, like the whole, not the whole case, but one part of the case together, because this is all one part. This whole one day, you know. Because I don't want to go and do this tomorrow for me. So let's go. A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are reflecting wrongdoing. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia, but there's one decisive difference between you and her, and that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Oh my god, what is that lag? Oh shit. Good luck, Mr. Wright. That shit lag. Faye, help. No one's going to bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there, so I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Thanks for the vote of confidence. What's your name again? Lana? No, you're not Lana. God damn it. You're Emma. There you go. Jeez, these names. I haven't been in court since Edgeworth's trial. It's been a while now. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of this proceedings, but you're right. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me say. The judgment may be made in our hands, not anyone else. Your opening statement, please. She prosecutor has committed a pardonable murder. Not only this, but she was rash through to commit it in the prosecution's office. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. There is a witness to see her crime. Well then, prosecution calls its first witness Miss Angel Stars. Alright. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar, I haven't eaten. Just really wolfing it down. Ah, and for you I have Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? Ah, you sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It is too early for lunch. You need a profession, name and profession. Well, your honor, how did it taste? Jesus Christ. What the heck does pickled typical name, profession, now! As you are on board. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't forget it. I find myself running lunchland this way. Is that what you wanted to say? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. I'm not fishy. Hurry it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call up. Oh, is she some kind of ex? Oh, okay, yeah. Special investigator. Okay, yeah. Oh. Okay, now everything is clear to me. She's a murderer. I'm just gonna say it straight away. She's gonna be the murderer. Because now everything seems crystal clear here. The reason I say everything seems crystal clear because Goodman was connected with 2 years murder. This woman must be connected to 2-year murder and 2 years ago, the 2 years ago murder, and then also Lana is connected to it. So yeah, all three of them were connected to the murder that occurred 2 years ago, right? A case, whatever that is, that occurred 2 years ago. Very well, you may continue the description and start. If I might have the court's attention. It's all clear. I don't know the motivation and motivation. Jesus Christ. I don't know the motive and stuff, but this is clear that she's the murderer. I'm gonna make a statement. She's gonna be the murderer. Now, I may be wrong, but here it goes. The statement is statement. I just have that thing. I just need to find evidences to prove it. The killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to the drive body out. Oh, is this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediate after that, apparent Chief Prosecutor. I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. If you can, give them your worst. Wait, are you talking about me? Don't worry, I can take you down. Somehow I always knew the day would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. When I sensed something, perhaps it was finally home detective skill instincts woke in. Then, through a wire fence, I saw my chief prosecutor standing next to garnishing car. Chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip on to the knife in the government's chest. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. Which can be being stabbed. Good. Well, Mr. Wright, cross-examine the witness. How do you know that? Yet their balance are doubly and twisted. Laid off, she was fired. Not in worms. That's it, I'm a pro, as you know. This boyfriend, he's a detective. Not that boyfriend, the security guard. Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? And yet another boyfriend's position is still open and for the applicants. The judge is like, no. No, I have a wife. I'm sorry. It's up to the second level, so you can see everything up from there. Security sign. This is so confusing. Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. When she witnessed the crime. You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It was like feeling you... What? Speaking of my detective's instinct, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? A young cheese? A pale white cheese not yet tangy with experience, a sweet, a green horn. In any case, the lot I felt something steering in the back of my mind. Then through a wire fence I saw. Huh? Knife with which the victim was sniped also. Wasn't it? Indeed it was. What an odd case this is. The person you saw, are you sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. Witness, in your testimony you clearly stated the following. Nothing other than one. Ergo, you're a biased witness. Rookie. Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of adopting me. In fact, I wanna. Can I do? Huh? 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 Are you sure? Huh? 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 Is this something I can prove with this? Press. I have a feeling that Lana is. Where was the knife wound? That's what I'm looking for. Nah. I just knew they would come. There is something that I'm missing. Wait. I have something to say. Maybe this will help? Because she isn't holding a knife, so... Okay, it helped. Okay, good. Guys, that would have made sense because she isn't holding a knife. So it would make sense for her knife. As I already told, yes. I'm sure this is the final. But, isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is a photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is this guy not holding a knife? Yep. Your thoughts? Let's be a little more careful with our evidence, shall we? It is more than needs to be careful. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was taken a moment before the stabbing. Because after the stabbing. How can you tell that? Huh? Why is this photo black and white and why is it so small? I can't see anything. You got a better idea. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Should I object? I'm not sure. Object or... Objection. Just do it. They believe that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seemed I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you're... Good advice. I'm not sure I understood, but it's good advice. The prosecutor's guy was cold, calculated, and blood like a robot. She killed the witness without pain or remorse. It is a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hand in the photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those gloves on? Huh? It wasn't premeditated. She would have not been wearing those gloves. Is that it? Is that it? What if she was just wearing like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence. That sounds pretty fatal to me. Let's keep our eye cool. For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Wait, again? Okay, wait. Jesus Christ, let me just... That last sentence has to do something. Okay. Jesus Christ, I can get through that. Oh my God, stop doing that to me. Game. Okay. 3, 4. There we go. Interesting. Found an edible trace toolbox. No prints. I suppose shot. I'll let you go at far and this. There is still maybe. Please work. Okay, good. It worked. Do you know what is this? Are you trying to test me? It's not a lie. That's the knife. The knife that was in my treasure store. The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to Mr. Prosecutor there. The defense has a request. You ask the witness to provide an accurate testimony. What's that, Rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. The gloves do indicate. However, why would she also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. I like this animations. It's just the animations when somebody gets like crazy and it's just great. Now Titus is my turning room. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself in thinking a turn and a turn. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Defendant Lana Sky murdered the detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution needs to prove, nothing else. That she planned on killing him. It was a plan. Why would she have been wearing? Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. Alrighty then. Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could try a human machine to plunge a knife again and again. Last statement. Last statement. Last statement. Last statement. Last statement. I got that. Witness was only stabbed one time. She said again and again. But again, I want to know what Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called it all the way. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. That's what I want to know. What kind of grudge? Well, I wouldn't know that. Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge. Rookie. What? How am I supposed to know? See? We agree there is a lunchbox, but we don't know what's inside. The judge isn't very good with metaphors. It's simple. Nothing else could drive a human machine to plunge. I straight away knew that he said she stabbed him again and again, but he couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet, or your feet. What do you mean? I shouldn't have explained this, but take a look. The other report states that the date that was due to blood loss from one stab wound. Huh? You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk. What about my objection? No one noticed? Jesus Christ. Well, witness, you got the crime scene set ready. Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could have mistaken ketchup for blood, but now that I realize mistakes are possible. So, you say you mistook something for blood? Well, when she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood coming at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she would have stabbed him at least twice. And tell us what he saw. Jesus Christ, she's making so many excuses, god damn it. Just in case. Just in case. I already knew that was gonna be the thing. It's clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind of when she stabbed. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be. Only a true professional could be so clueless. What was my objection, chopped liver? Very well. I do remember some things accurately at least. suspect attempted to run behind the partition of her side. She didn't run. Note to self, Attorney Wright gets bitten by a snake. What? Interesting. Let's see. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run a partition of her to her side. Let's see. To say quickly, as I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her all the time. Yeah, press her, why not? I'd like to see this on the floor plan just to be safe. Car was here. She was a visitor to this block B. So you witnessed the murder from here. That would make it about 30 feet from the car. Is that correct, Miss Charles? Yes, that's right. There was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. It would have taken a little time. That fence was about 9 feet too. Mention a muffler. Interesting. Cheeky. I heard the words of one. Do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene? It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use this. That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the call. Good witnessing, whatever happened to good testifying. Okay, and you say, okay. Trying using the phone. Maybe I'm thinking something here now. Wait, where is the phone located? This is kind of confusing here. Let me just see the floor plans. The telephone. You're dead. You're done for now. Where are you? Where are you? Where is your phone theory? Ah, here we go. This is the phone theory, right? This is a big problem here. Yeah, the phone is a big theory. You who together with the chief prosecutor kicked me out of 2 years ago. Well, Miss Tars, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it out loud. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly see the Miss Kai making a call. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the backside of the partition. Indeed, we were in blocks, so you couldn't have seen it. Or, what is the meaning of this? It's simply, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me to question. Tell us exactly what lie the witness had. Here's where the count begins. The witness lied about where she saw it from. Saw it. I think so that should be the one. She tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. It would be pointless for her to lie about it. Pointless to lie? I see. The witness did actually see Mr. Sky using the emergency phone. In other words, Mr. Star witnessed it from Miss Star started for witness it from a different location. That's pointless lie of her. Before you call my lie pointless, at least tell me. Let me tell it. Just where was the witness? All the testimony I've heard until point is only one direction. Was in the security room. Makes sense, because she's got a boyfriend there. This is the only place where she could have been. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second level so you can see it. She would have been able to see the emergency phone there. But why there? There are so many places she could have been. That's because her boyfriend is there. Not being a part of prosecutor's office, couldn't park in block A. The only place she could have seen the crime is in the back of the partition. Is there. I remember this testimony said you bought your lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Stars, how many years have it been since I've been getting the better of men? To think that tables could turn. Today a man has got the better of Angel Stars. Or witness. What have you done? You should know better. The guilty will be punished. I'll do whatever I must to make sure justice prevail. Mr. Wright, doesn't she strike as a odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That sure still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. If the witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. Tell us what her reason was, Mr. White. Who else? Security guard station. But she lied. She lied and she said she saw it from block. But what would this change? Angle of view to the crime, right? Angle of view, maybe. Well, let me see. Let me see the full floor plans. This will help me out. Jeez, not that. There we go. No, angle of view would be pretty much the same. It would be the distance, because distance would be. No. Oh no. Yeah. What would it be? Angle of view or distance to the crime? I mean, distance would be making the most sense out of it. But if you ask me, the angle of view will also be changing, right? I mean, the distance would be, it'll be the angle of view, right? Because I don't see anybody or anything else. Again, distance would also be the thing. I'll go for distance. I may lose my stuff. It changed the distance between her and the scene of the crime. My condolences, Mr. Wright. But when I look at the floor, it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it took to reach her to the crime scene. Let's start. You witnessed a crime from security guard station. Now, how long would it take to get to go there? The scene where you arrested Mr. Sky. Miss Sky. Mr. Sky, god damn it. Yes. Quality of lunch low and dirty. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with my friend. What? I wasn't in the station, so I waited. The door was locked. I couldn't open it. That's why I had to go through the visitors park and block B. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to this crime scene. 5 minutes? This changed things considerably. You have a point, and the pork is. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Raise an objection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of murder. Think about it. You could make a pasta in that amount of time if you like it. Al dente. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes? I guess I flee the scene. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time it was different. Miss Kai dwelled at the scene of crime. She even had a picture taken. Would act like that. Yeah. Well then, it seems we have come to the end of this testimony. She has a grudge against the defendant and there is blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Unfortunately, it appears I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. That was too close. I'm afraid that the cuff-up queen has been dethroned, and with that the court is adjourned. What? That's one she tried on me to force on. I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask you, Mr. Wright. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Triple decker. Cut off the front to the witness's determination. I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Is she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I was looking at a crime scene. And now, to the matter of fact, the victim's shoes they did not bring up. 2 types of blood were found on the shoes. The victim's and the other was defendant Miss Lana Sky's blood. Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? You should know the two rules of evidence law. No evidence shall be shown without approval of the police department. Otherwise, the shoe is illegal evidence at the time for being at the time. It seems so. Sure, celebrate. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of forensic department. Even the general public can produce official evidence. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought that this case would have been over by now, but no! You gotta go objection and then just make it like, feel that objection. My Jesus Christ. I really don't know what I can do there. Uh, 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 how is that flawless? I don't know. I could press everything, but it would be a waste of time because most of the stuff are just normal stuff that she says. That's the only one that I find odd. So, problem? This is critical. What's wrong with the victim's shoe? I think so. There may be a problem. Let's see. What? I'm not imagining. There is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. You're still young, Rookie. I give you a peppered fresh cut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Oh, wait. I wonder if you noticed. There is blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, okay? Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. There is blood on the bottom of the shoe. The victim was stabbed with a knife. Here. I think so. I can present it. She's covering her left hand. So yeah. The problem is in the footprints. The note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. That isn't strange. Why weren't any bloody footprints found on the scene? As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene. This contradicts a claim about the shoe. The picture only shows part of the floor, so there could be bloody footprints. If there were bloody footprints, they would have been found. Check the scene and nothing of sort. And then we have to ask why it wasn't there. There has to be a reason why. Think about it, Mr. Wright. Think. Hey, I don't know why it was not there. It's just good, I find. I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave credit for. We were hoodwinked until the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. Think back to when she told her apparent is the suspect. Uh, this case is getting out of hand now. I knew something was gonna come in. No, there has to be a way. I thought so. I thought that was gonna happen. Oh wait, well, wait. Oh wait, wait. If the shoe is right over there, then it makes. Oh, it doesn't make sense for her to kick. Oh, no, it doesn't make sense for her. Oh wait, where's the victim's shoe? Wait. Uh, it has to be the shoe, right? It has to be the shoe, right? Right? That has to be the shoe. There's no other evidence that could say it. Oh, this is the shoe, right? Please tell me that this is shoe. Or is it this? Because this guy's. It seems like this guy's not wearing a shoe. Like, dude, how am I supposed to? Uh. Oh, this is gonna be better, right? I need to. Wait, what? The shoe couldn't be the evidence. I have to. Okay. Oh wait! Oh wait! Why is the gas leaking? Bruv! The gas is leaking over here. Just look at this. Ugh. I don't want to. I'm just gonna save just in case. That's what I say. The evidence says. There's something poking in the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Your Honor. You just said muffler? However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf. A muffler is also a part of car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as a part of exhaust system, a pipe. And I see. Was that suspicious looking cloud thinking? Sorry, Mr. But it's not going to be that easy. You have already told us why this is important to the case. There's much in your testimony. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on mind. Plus, why do you think the piece of cloth is related to the case? Yeah, the word mufflers overheard. Miss Char, recall your testimony for the court. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what made me confused. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is a vital evidence. Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings. I find myself wondering about this piece of cloth. If we leave any questions unanswered, we are doomed to disservice to the law. Bring me the cloth. I suppose so. That was close. But we made it. So there was a cloth. I thought the gas was leaking from that thing. That's what I thought. I guess there was a cloth in there. For a second I thought this gas was leaking in there. Wait, there's gas leaking out of that shit? Not gas, but fuel or whatever. Yeah, that. I was thinking like, wait, are you sure something? Because I have never seen that happen before. I've never seen fuel leaking out of back. But whatever, yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time when we come around, we will complete off this case, and I'll see you next one. As always, peace.